Hello, everyone. Welcome. What's happening now feels like a loving rehearter, rehearter, to allow ourselves time to relax and rest a bit, as well as moving upwards and forwards when we're inspired to do that. The need to balance that with some time to allow ourselves to rest and allow the aspects, the parts of us that need to catch up to where a large aspect, a large part of ourselves is already heading and raring to jump into even more. There are parts of us that we're bringing along, including this physical body and the part of our minds that is still fairly fully identified with the physical body. We need to allow those aspects, those parts of us, some time to catch up and adjust to where the greater part of us is heading. This is part of the process that we're in now in releasing the old in some ways, and in other ways alchemizing, transmuting, and adjusting parts of the old that we're going to be bringing with us, that we are bringing with us into this new, higher us, this greater part of us, expression of us that is coming into expression and being while on this physical plane. The parts of us, including the aspects of this physical body that we're bringing with us, need time to adjust. There's a great deal of shifts and change happening now. I'm sure you feel it, even if it's not widely visible in some ways in the external world, although I'm sure you see and sense the changes, and you can see visibly in a lot of ways the changes happening. There's already a great deal of what we could call evidence for it, when really it's more just like a fact we've already known. We've always known in our hearts. Yet, yeah, there are still parts of us that need time to adjust and time to recuperate and rest. And that's why this is coming through now, is to encourage us all to take the time to rest and allow this readjustment to be integrated more into the aspects of us, the parts of us that are still needing to catch up and get back into harmony with the greater parts of ourselves who are already well on the way up and forwards, shall I say. So, yeah. And this really lines up with what I was saying one or two videos ago about going with what feels good, because sometimes what feels good is just being and taking the opportunity and giving yourself the gift to rest and relax and allow things to come back into greater balance and harmony and a state of regeneration. And even though there's so much that's already underway and really in the greater now has already happened and happening, in this point of focus for many of us in this now moment, there is still a need for the parts that may still be a little bit unsure of what's happening or just plain tired from the great deal of adjusting and shifting that they're already experiencing. There's still these parts of us that need some now moments and minutes and hours and even days and more to recuperate, regenerate, adjust, and come into greater unity with the greater aspects of ourselves that are already moving up and forwards. So, loving statement here from myself as I experience this, along with most or even all of you who are watching this and resonating with it in any way, that we do need to relax and allow ourselves to go with the flow. And when it feels like we need to rest and come into greater harmony with all aspects of ourselves, then to allow ourselves to experience that and do and be that in that state, in that way, in that place of peace. And I don't want to say recovery, but readjustment and rejuvenation. And when that happens, then you will know and you will feel when you are more inspired and energized to take the next big steps upwards and forwards in the next stages that are already waiting for us to jump into them. But until then, relax and breathe and be, and give all aspects of yourself some love. Your body, your mind, and all the parts of you that are coming with us, coming with you on this journey. Much love, many blessings. See you next time. Love you.